What's going on, people? Al Your Sports with another Friday. Let me get these people tuned in. Make sure I spread the love, man. Spread it like COVID, man. But in a good way. Yes, sir. Oh, man, it's crazy hot. We like $110 out here. Everybody acting crazy. My ex-boss acting crazy. Everybody tripping, man. That weather make everybody trip, man. Yeah, let me get these groups in real quick. Another Friday, y'all. You know we're going to bring it to y'all. Al Your Sports, you know what it is. I'm trying to see what's going on. I don't see nobody tapped in yet. I hope there ain't nothing I did wrong. Let me get a minute, y'all. Let me see what's going on over here. Making sure I got everything correct. Yeah, man, like I said, another Friday, TGI Friday. Great weekend. A hot weekend. I don't care where you at in this whole United States, man. It's got to be hot everywhere. John Figueroa, Cycle Breakers, my brother, what's going on? John, I got to get you on one day. We got to talk, and we're going to do an interview, man. You my brother, man. It's nothing for me to do that for you, my little brother. All right? So link up, man. Link up, and we're going to get up. Cycle Breakers, man. My little brother, John Figueroa. Of course, the brother of Lips, my brother, man. I love Lips. That's my fucking brother, man. Joe Lips, yeah. Yeah, let me wait for more people to come in. Steve Levine in the building. We got my man, Mr. Royalty. You cannot call him Royalty unless you put the Mr. in front of it. I'm just letting y'all know. Not yet, son. Not yet. Let me talk my shit. I got you. I got to talk my shit. Let some people come in. I'm going to call you about 8 minutes. Let me just wait till the people come in, give the message of the day, and then we're going to start the show. Let me put this away real quick. Yeah, I'm waiting for a few more heads to tap in so I can give the message of the day. I don't have enough bodies right now. Yeah, Mr. Royalty, just like that. The way you just did it, all right? But not yet. Wait till about like 10 after. Let me let a few more heads come in real quick. Yeah, I want to drop some gems on these cats real quick. Yeah, I need a few more heads because I'm not going to be dropping gems with like 4 or 5 heads. I want to get it to like 10, 20 at least. Yeah, let's just wait up. Basically, while I'm waiting, Crawford fight coming up soon. Spence, big fight, couple of weeks. If I'm correct, I think it's the T-Mobile. But it's going to definitely be in Vegas. It's going to be a hell of a fight, man. Y'all do not want to miss the Spence Crawford fight, which I thought should have happened a couple of years ago. That's just my take. I felt it would have been better a couple of years ago, but like they always say, right? Better late than never. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a few cats so I can drop the message of the day. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go with it. Everybody, I guess, got to catch on or go to YouTube and catch it. Message of the day. Don't borrow money if you can't pay it back. I don't care what's your situation. We all get into situations. All you doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. When you borrow money that you can't pay back, it's like you borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You're going backwards, dog. Don't borrow money if you can't pay back. Right? And then I'm going to end it up with this. I'm going to throw you an extra one while I'm at it. Don't use another motherfucker to come up on to try to get your dream going. I'm going to explain like you're a third grader because that might be a little too deep for y'all. Don't go ice somebody for some bread, 30 racks, 50 racks, so that you can use that and then try to build your life for success. You can't build off dirt. I told dudes this back in the 90s. You need concrete. You need bricks. You need blocks. You can't build off dirt. Dirt will not stick. So when you do dirt and you think you're going to build off dirt, that's not going to happen. You dumb motherfuckers. I've been trying to teach motherfuckers for a minute. You got to do the right shit. You can't cut corners on this. Then you keep wondering why. It's like a crab basket where you keep trying to climb up and you keep falling down because you're not doing it the right fucking way. Let's start the show. Al York Sports. Every Friday, baby. YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Is easy, man. But this what I'm doing right now. It's easy, man. Killer Cam, where you at? It is what it is, right? I hit you up a few times. Where you at, dog? If you want me, you can holler. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You got a show. You got Mason there who look like a yes man. Get some real shit up in there, dog. Get a motherfucker with 40 years plus of knowledge so I can take your show to a whole other level, Cam. I ain't talking shit. Come get me. Yeah, what up, Gregory Drake in the building? My man Shook Knight in the building. Yeah, I don't mean to let this shit go, man, but sometimes, especially in this heat, my boss wilded out on me yesterday for no reason. So I'm gonna start wilding out for no reason. I gotta make up. I gotta get that shit back that she threw on me. Let's start the show, man. Al York Sports, let's get it popping, man. Wait up, Royalty. Let me give some quick, some news real quick that I'm gonna pull you in, Royalty. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Shout out to Sandman, M Studios, Price Tag Entertainment and Media, I Love Money Apparel, my man, the Unquestionable Devil Guard, Mac One with the beats, Bishop with the beats, open sessions and giveaways, and like I always tell y'all, the more, the merrier. Let me get a couple stories out. I'm going to call you up, Mr. Royalty. We're going to go to the college football, sad news, JK in the building, my man Gutierrez in the building, I see you, baby. Ex-Northwestern player, ex-Northwestern coach, let me say it right, Pat Fitzgerald, basically they fired him because they said that he didn't stop hazing. They were hazing one of his players. And, you know, and he's saying as a coach, he had no clue about it. So where I'm getting with this, that this is one of those situations where they were looking to get him out. And this guy's a hell of a coach, 48 years old. He's been with this organization forever. He played and coached for 26 years at Northwestern. He had a 110 and 1-on-1 record. And Fitzgerald was one of those upbeat coaches. Like he'll be a great coordinator in the NFL, or he could find another gem spot in college and go to a real big school because he had Northwestern on the map for years. But, you know, but we got to think about the player here. We can't just think about the coach. If the player was being hazed, you know what I mean? You know, somebody's got to support the players. The players are the weakest link out of all of this. You know, you got, you know, the instructors, the coaches, the chairmen, all the people above got to support players when they're going through something like this because they really got nobody to go to, and a couple people also came forward. But the thing is, I'm very surprised that this coach didn't know about that because he's the type of coach that knows everything, and he gets on everything. So I got to do more homework on the situation, but they let him go, and trust me as I tell you, he will find work elsewhere, Pat Fitzgerald, and salute to the youngin that had to go through that. I hope the best for the youngin. Other news, the NBA Board of Governors approved a rule change that will go into effect ASAP in game flopping. So LeBron James better watch it. Don't be flopping no more, LeBron James. I would say Draymond to a certain degree, but we all know LeBron's the king flop, and they're going to be watching. It's going to be technical fouls. It's going to be a replay, and if they see that flop shit, you're getting teed up. So this is going to affect LeBron James, believe it or not. Other news, the New York Football Giants, my man Shook Knight's team, you got to do something about this Saquon Barkley situation. Salute to Ephraim Bennett and everybody else tapping in. Much love. LES to the death. Barkley's got to get signed. If I understand, they got till Monday to come up with a contract because he's not signing that 1 year joint. He's not. That franchise shit. He already said he's not doing that franchise shit. So they need to get Saquon a deal Giants didn't do much this offseason. They draft. I can't even tell you who they draft beside a defensive player. And Saquon's one of your best players or the best player on your team. You got to get this done deal. You got to get this done ASAP, man. I like Saquon Barkley out of Penn State, man. Other news, Boston Celtics forward center Kristaps Porzingis, who the Knicks picked up via Phil Jackson. Only pick I think that Phil Jackson made that was decent. Phil Jackson stole $10 million a year from the New York Knicks. He did absolutely nothing. Just sit on the stand and make some horrible draft picks. But Porzingis was okay for a minute. The Celtics gave him a 2-year extension for $60 M. So the Celtics must have seen him play. He must look good. I like the fit, but if he's injury prone, it ain't going to mean nothing. But I think Porzingis is going to give him height and a more stretch. He can hit the jump shot. And, I think he's better than Al Horford right now. Al Horford might be a little more consistent, but he's better overall. I think this pickup is going to work for the Celtics. Are they going to win a chip? I don't think so. But they're not going to go backwards. I think they'll still be very good and very tough and be the #1 team in the East. Other news. After this, I'm going to call you in, Royalty. Dodgers, Curtin Clayshaw underwent an MRI on his left shoulder. He's definitely going to miss 2 weeks for the Dodgers. Future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw. Get well, brother. Okay, where you at, bro? Let me get my boy Royalty in, and we're going to start this show, man. Let me take this plug out real quick. TGI Friday to everybody, man. Yeah, man, I hope everybody's enjoying doing their thing, man. Let me see if I get my boy, man. My boy be running around, man. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can swipe him up. Where you at, bro? Royalty, where you at? Let me see if I can snatch you up. Hold up. I had boom. Okay, that's not letting me do it. Send a request, Royalty. Send me that request. Let me see if he's available, because he always busy, man. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the building. Now, X-Man, stay on point. If I can't get my man in X, I'm snatching you up ASAP. Let me just wait up on my man. Let me try to check him again. I don't know what happened here. Give me a minute, guys. I don't see him. I don't even see them locked in. Royalty, if you can hear me, baby, where you at? All right, X, I'm going to ask him one more time. He don't show up. X, tap in. I just spoke to him 5 minutes ago, right before the show. Royalty, come on, baby. You holding us up. You probably want to take a quick shit real quick. Hold up. I hate when this happens. I hate slowing up, man. I like keeping it moving, man. I like my fast breaks all day. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get him in. Trying to get him in. Mr. Royalty. Okay, it's trying to join him in, but it's not there we go. What up, big dog?
Hey,
can you hear me? All right, hold on. Let me put the microphone on, because I can't. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I barely can hear you, so put up your volume if you could on your side.
Let me turn up.
You all the way up?
Turn up my volume.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
But put it as high as possible. I want to hear you like I'm a deaf motherfucker, man.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm one of those cats that blast the radio for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's going on, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm all the way up right now.
Okay, Raider Nation, every time I get you in, you're supposed to kind of like let me know what's going on lately with the Raiders. What's the situation with Josh Jacobs, which is the biggest story right now in Raider Nation? Fulfill us on exactly what's going on, Royalty.
Let me say one thing, man.
Talk to us.
When it comes to football, one of the best one of the best players out there is Mr. JJ, okay? I don't know why. There's a problem, man, with them paying that man, okay? That's his main concern, is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And if that man's not happy, how can he perform for us, bro?
Right.
You feel me? Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Pay the man, okay?
Yo, I'm hearing this, though. I'm hearing that they
1,600.
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing.
He
I'm
got a
hearing that
1,600 yards last
yeah.
year. 1,600 yard runner. The most electrifying runner out there. You know what I'm saying? When that position, the running back position is one of my favorite positions in football.
Copy that.
When somebody get that ball and get the running and breaking tackles and shooting for that end zone, that's like the most electrifying play that's out there. We have a player like that in Mr. Jock Jacobs. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Alabama, baby.
I don't know why there's a problem paying that man. 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns season, plus 400 yards receiving. Come on, that's a premier running back.
Right.
Pay the man, Mark.
Yo, can I talk now? Yo, royalty. You hear me?
His money.
Can I talk now? Let me talk now.
You can, man.
Okay. Now, how about I'm going to play devil's advocate. You got a lot of people saying it was his contract year. Everybody knows in everybody's contract year, they ball out because they playing for the bag. So I told my man, yeah, but so what's the contract year? He's still a nice ball player. He's still nice. He said, Al, he's injury prone. I'm a Raider fan, Al. I'm telling you, I like Jacob, but I don't want to give him the bag. He said that he's injury prone and he's afraid to give him the bag because of that. He said last year, not that it was a fluke, but it was a contract year. So I know what he's trying to say. They don't want to give him, let's say, 100, 150 M's, and then he's sitting down for 4 or 5 games every year after this year. So my question to you is, do you see it like that or you don't see it like that?
It's something that comes and goes, man. Can't predict the injury, but you can predict when Josh Jacobs get on that field, he's going to run the ball and he's going to make something happen.
Right.
He's going to be that 3 yards we need for that first down. He's going to be that player we can depend on. And you know what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer, man. He's a premier player. Invest in your premier players, bro.
Yeah, and not only that, listen, royalty. He had the most yardage. I mean, he could go to arbitration. He could go with his lawyers. He could go sit down with the Raider people. Yo, he had the most yardage. Like, how do you not
fighting to get 1,000 yards? 1,000 yards.
That's what I'm saying. How do you not pay him for that? How do you not bless him for that?
Wait a minute. I'll give him a few dollars. Bam! I run a donation camp. Pay that man. We need him, man.
All right, let me ask you. Can you take the mask off for 1 minute? I want to look at your face.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm in the movie 300. There we go.
Hey, y'all.
You had me thinking I was in the movie 300. I'm looking at them funny ass faces, man. Yo,
hey, man.
What else should we be expecting out of Raider Nation? Are you hearing anything, any particular movement, signing, release? Educate us on what's the latest right now with the Raiders.
We have a few things in store.
I don't hear you, brother. I feel like you're breaking up. Royalty, I can't hear you. I think we froze up. I mean, at least on my side. But sometimes the people say they can see it. I can't. Guys, if your feet freezed up, can you punch it in for me? Because he definitely freezed up on my side. Yeah, I think he froze up. Okay. Come back again, bro. We got to finish this shit up. X, don't go nowhere. Yeah, X, don't go nowhere because I'm pulling you right in. We got a lot of shit to talk about. All right, let me see if I can get my man in again. Give me a minute. Hold up, guys. Royalty is not letting me. You got to try another way. I'm trying to pull you in. Yeah, it's telling me no. I don't know why. Let me see another way. Hold up. Shit. I think we might have lost my dog because it's not letting me get him. Shit. All right, Royalty, we having technical difficulties. I can't get you in. Okay, I can't get you in, so we'll finish up another time. Thank you for coming on board, my brother. You're my dog, and we're going to go, we're doing the Black Hole in 2 weeks. I just let everybody know we'll be back at your Black Hole in 2 weeks to take on Raider Nation. X, where you at? X, let's go. People's waiting. They hungry. They want information. Let's go. See if I can get my man X in. Nope. Damn, I don't know what's going on, man. Here we go. I think the heat is fucking everything up, man. X,
what's up, brother? Nothing much here at the house.
Okay, hold up. I'm glad you still got that haircut, man. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you a bunch of razors for Christmas.
Soon I'm gonna let it grow
back.
So
you always to shave.
Come on, man. Don't embarrass me like that, man.
You know I gotta fuck with you. You a guy from the woods. You like that. You like that Jack Lambert look anyway. You know what I mean?
You know.
You like that rough, rugged, and raw. That's just you, but I gotta fuck with you. Okay,
yeah,
X, real quick. Unfortunately, I just me and my man Mr. Royalty, it froze up. I had so much more to talk about with him, but we're gonna have to catch up. But let's go to you, dog. There's a lot of rumors. We're gonna go right into the MLB.
All right, 3-2.
A lot of rumors about Shohei Ohtani getting moved. Now, before you say he's overrated, I get it. It don't matter. Motherfuckers is gonna pay for him, X. So at the moment, take out the overrated. Let's look at what's gonna happen. Who you think is gonna get him and why?
I can really see the Dodgers. I can really see the Dodgers giving up a lot because, you know, the Dodgers have the number one farm system in baseball. They have a lot of talent to give up. So I can see the Dodgers giving up the farm for him, get him in there a few months, try to win a chip, sign him to long term. Another team to look out for, I think, is going to be San Francisco. You know, they've got money to burn.
Oh, hell yeah.
They tried to do it last offseason with Carlos Correa, and it didn't work out. So I think I see those two teams, but I think I see the Dodgers making a big play for him. I think they have the assets that Anaheim wants for him. So I think that's where he'll land.
Okay. Hard to disagree with you. I've been posting up the Dodgers. The Dodgers, I think, could afford to give him over 500 M's to X.
Yeah,
that's very important because he want to eclipse that 500.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's hitting 302, 32 home runs, 71 RBIs, and we just in mid-season. Then you go to the pitching, 7-4 with a 3.32 with 132 strikeouts. He's not only one of the most dominant pitchers, he's one of the most dominant hitters.
Yeah.
Unheard of. A guy like this has to get 500 M's. Now, I think Frisco...
If not 500, I see him getting just a little under 500, but I think he may go over 500 M's. He just may go over. Because I think
it depends who he's signed with.
Well,
Let me finish talking. Let me finish talking.
Create a huge bidding war.
Right. Let me finish talking. If he goes with Frisco, Frisco could throw him 600.
Yeah.
If he goes with the Dodgers, now you're talking 500, maybe just a little less, but with the ability to make the playoffs every year and maybe even a championship. Now, my sleeper of this deal is my New York Yankees. And I'm going to explain to you why. We got a lot of young guys that are ready to play. And I'm the Halo. The Halos are definitely going to want Cabrera, Volpe, Jimenez, the young pitchers that we got, some maybe pitchers in the bullpen. We have the parts. The thing is, do I want to give all of this up for one guy? I've never been a guy to agree to that, especially in basketball. But you know what? For Shohei Ohtani, yes, I want to do this, X. Not only that, he can make us instant, a team will win it all, because now you got another ace right now, and then you got a fourth hitter. Him and Judge are going to be killing shit. You thought him and Trout were doing something? Him and Judge are going to do worse. I know you don't like that. You a Met fan. It's obvious. You got your Met shit on. I get it. You a Yankee hater. I get it.
I agree with you on the Yankees. Here's the problem. Ohtani has already made it clear he doesn't want to play in New York. So I agree with you on the Yankees.
They talk about the Mets with Senga.
I personally, I wouldn't give up on Volpe. I think Volpe's going to be a future star. At shortstop, he's going to be there a long time. I wouldn't give up on him. I think the Yankees are better off giving up some of the top talent they have in the farm system to get him there that the Angels can groom as MLB players.
Yeah, but Angels want now players. Yankees got Volpe, Cabrera, Jimenez you can bring up. These guys could help right now. They got two young pitchers they could throw in there that are pitching right now.
Yeah.
They don't want to develop. They want to put guys on the field and fill up that team. They got a lot of lack of holes, especially with the injuries.
That team doesn't know what it wants, because when you have guys like Trout and Ohtani in that lineup and you still can't get it right, who knows what the hell they want?
No, but
who knows what the hell they can
I've been watching. Remember, I'm in the West Coast. I get their games every day.
Okay.
They were playing good, but Rondon got hurt. Trout got hurt again.
Money, man.
Yo, they're getting hurt.
Rendon's been there 3 years. He's stealing money. He's stealing money.
Yeah, he's stealing money. I agree with you.
Money.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't pan out. Then Renfro hits home runs, but he don't hit for average. Then they got some nice young. They got nice young guys. They got Moniak. He's nice. War. He's nice.
Yeah, they've got some good pieces.
But the coaching is horrible.
They got no pitching.
They got no pitching. They got no coaching either. He makes a lot of bad moves.
You know what? I don't think Phil Nevin is a bad manager. I think he just got dealt a bad hand with that team. That's all it is. I mean, man. Since Trout's been there, they haven't made the playoffs with Trout since 2015. They haven't gotten any pitching since 2015. All they do is spend on over the hill players. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to trade Ohtani, right, for young guys.
You can trade Ohtani and get
because you're not going to get what you're going to get with Ohtani and you trade Trout. Trout is not going to bring in all them young guys.
Well,
they could get literally 4 to 5. Yo, hold up. They could get literally 4 to 5 young studs for him right now.
Yeah, you're right. They could.
Ohtani right now, it's like a house when it's at the highest.
Yeah.
And right now, you could get a house, at the highest. It's a selling season. It's a selling season right now for the Halo. You don't want to wait a couple more years. He breaks a leg, breaks a finger. Well, he's not pitching that's good.
They need to trade him. If they're going to trade, they need to trade him now.
Right now, so they can get the max.
And you do not want to let him walk as a free agent and you get nothing for him. And that's the thing.
That's why he's going. Yo, and I seen him the other day, dog. I could read a motherfucking body. Remember, he won that chip with those with his peoples in that World Championship shit when he struck out Trout. So he know how to win. He likes to win. And when you with the Halos and these motherfuckers is looking lazy, like they getting hurt, they're not performing, dog, he wants out of there, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It ain't about loyalty no more.
Nah.
He wants out.
It was never about loyalty. It was never about loyalty. I agree. Listen, I think, like I said, Dodgers, San Francisco, but you're right about the Yankees. But, all the Yankees willing to pay him 600 M, 500 M's.
They could probably get him close. Like you said, it might be a little less, but at least he's in a better team. You're definitely in a better team, better situation. Not to mention that short little right field porch where we'll hit at least another 10, 15 home runs. that are
Well,
fly balls
if
in
if he
Anaheim.
plays in Yankee Stadium, that's another 30 homers there in Yankee Stadium
That's what
alone.
I'm saying.
Just him alone in Yankee Stadium in that
Dog,
right
that
field
a
court.
fly ball's a home run out there. Yo, he hit some
Exactly.
towering shots at Anaheim.
Yeah,
That was at the water
definitely.
track. Those are all
Definitely.
home runs at Yankee Stadium.
Well, the shot he hit for 493 foot, that was some shot. and that ball keeps carrying if it doesn't hit a wall.
Exactly.
So,
But okay, so we agree, Dodgers, Frisco,
yeah.
Yankees sleeper. Now let's go to another marquee player that I know for sure they traded him because they traded so many young studs. It's time to get young studs back. Not to mention they already got the other superstar in Fernando Tatis Jr., which is making right now Juan Soto expendable. Now Juan Soto's on the market. Where do you think Juan Soto could wind up at, and where's the best fit for Juan Soto?
Juan Soto wants New York. He made
I
that
don't
very
think New
clear.
York wants him as bad, though.
Well, he made that very clear last year when he was being traded that he wanted to play in New York. I see the Yankees making a play for him. I see the Yankees making a play for Juan Soto.
I'm not going to give up all those guys I'm going to give up for Ohtani to retain him.
Give up. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to give up as much for him as you would for Ohtani. Remember, you got him locked into next season when he becomes a free agent. So you could get him one more year, see what it's like to play in New York for him, and if he likes it, they offer him 300.
Yeah,
maybe
but we're
300
not
M's
going to risk if he likes it and give up 3 studs. You understand me? If we're going to get him, it's going to be with an extension.
Well,
you feel me?
He's going to want to test free agency to see what he can get out there.
So then he might not be the fit for us because we're not just going to give up 3 studs to get him just to finish this season.
Like I said, you don't
He's not the
have to
answer.
give up 3 studs.
Yo, we need a pitcher before we get his ass.
No, they're right. But I don't think you're going to give up 3 studs for him. I think you give up 1 stud, maybe a couple decent players. I think the Padres.
You know what the Padres gave up for him last year?
I know what they gave up for him.
They gave up the whole bookstore for that motherfucker. They're going to want at least
they went
80%
crazy.
of that.
They went crazy just to get him there, you know. But I think the Yankees will be a good fit for him. Put him in that right field porch, maybe even left field because he's playing left field now. So you could put him there. And I think another team that you could look out for him to go to might be a long shot, but I'm going to say San Francisco could probably make a play for him.
Yeah, but that would be if he wants the bag.
Yeah, well, you know he's going to want the bag regardless.
Yeah, you want the
bag
because Frisco's not ready. They're not ready to win yet. They're a long way to be winning. They got to build. That's why I don't understand why they want this.
Here's my thing. If you're San Francisco, you're going to Shohei Ohtani, then you're going to have to win now. Because if you're training for Shohei Ohtani or giving them the bag, you're going to have to win now. And I think Juan Soto will help you win now.
Right.
Okay? You got Juan Soto into next year when he becomes a free agent. You get him there. Like I said, he's not going to take as much to sign like Shohei Ohtani. 300 M's maybe tops. So I think San Francisco can make a play for. Maybe the Marlins, they may need an extra power bat out there.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
But the Marlins are balling. They got pitchers. Yeah. They got players.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Reyes. They got Solar, Cooper. Them guys get hit over there.
I mean,
they got
pitchers. I
like that.
You put Soto in that lineup with his
power
that. and his all around bat. I think that's a great fit for him in Miami.
I think you're right. I think you hit that on the nose. That's better than what I was thinking right there.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. And let me bring up another player that a lot of people won't like to see leave, but unfortunately the team is playing so bad, and they want to go young because they're not winning with the veterans. It's the St. Louis Cardinals with Arenado. With Nolan Arenado, I would love to get him with the Yankees. I don't think you have to give him no 300-400 M's. He's a professional player, consistent as they come. He plays every day. He hits every year. And you could get him for like maybe 2 studs.
I like Arenado. Listen, the Yankees need a third baseman. That guy won 10 straight Gold Gloves already.
That'd be perfect.
10 consecutive Gold Gloves. He's a good offensive player. Put him at Yankee Stadium. His power is to the opposite field anyway. So you can see him hitting home runs in Yankees. I like that for the Yankees. Third base. He'll solidify third. I think he's signed for another 2 or 3 years, something like that. I believe.
They
So they don't have to worry
Cardinals are
about paying them.
sellers right now.
Cardinals are big time sellers.
Goldschmidt's on the
gonna
block.
be gone. I think
Nolan's
Goldschmidt
on the
will be
block.
gone. I think Arenado will be gone. I think Goldschmidt will be gone. Don't be surprised if Goldschmidt goes to maybe the Brewers, because they're in contention.
I like that.
Maybe the Brewers. That
and
could
they
be a
kind of
good
need
fit
a
for
first
them.
baseman. They got they got that boy Tellers over there. Tellers ain't the answer.
Tellers ain't the answer. You need, Paul Goldschmidt can hit. He can still hit.
Yeah.
And he's a Gold Glove first baseman. But I think Arenado to the Yankees is a great fit. Yankees don't have to give up much for him. He solidifies third for a few years. That's a great move. If the Yankees want to make that move, you can give up one stud for him, because we all know that St. Louis is going to be rebuilding starting now.
They're going to want two. They're going to want like a Volpe and a Cabrera at least for him.
Like I said,
or maybe a pitcher.
I wouldn't give up Volpe. I like Volpe. I think he's going to be good in Yankee Stadium. I think he's good where he's at. I think once he gets a little more mature, he's going to be great.
If you want something good, you got to pay for it, X.
Say it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right.
It's hard to get something good for free, X.
Here's the problem with the Yankees, because they're always in contention, so it's hard to keep those young players. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Volpe, guys like Cabrera, they're always in contention. So it's hard to keep those guys around. Everybody's going to want them.
Yeah.
So,
we got a nice farm system. we got the Martian, Jimenez. We got Cabrera. We got, what is it, Peraza. We got guys that we could ship without having to deal with Volpe. Or maybe even, I'm hearing people who don't want to deal with Gleyber no more. I want to keep Gleyber. I think Gleyber makes sense in New York, but a lot of people are tired of Gleyber for whatever reason. This
is Gleyber's walk year. He's a free agent after this year. So it's on him if he wants to stay, and it's on the Yankees if they want him.
I'm glad you told me that, because now that makes some bait.
I agree with you. I think Gleyber's a good fit for the Yankees at second base. He's still young. He's only, 26, 27?
I like Gleyber. I want to keep him. I think his window's through the roof. Like, he's still got a lot to grow and get better. Yeah. I don't want to let a guy go like that.
But
like Arenado, right now, Arenado, he is who he is. But Gleyber got a window, my dude. Yeah, they could go straight up. You could do a Gleyber for an Arenado. You got to give the get.
I was just about to tell you that. The Yankees
get, baby.
Yeah. I was about to tell you that.
Real quick. Two pitches. One from the Indians, which I think the Indians would be stupid because they're in first place. You don't want to mess with what you got, but this name keeps coming up. And that's Shane Bieber. Mm-hmm. And then the White Sox, who I can see who are not playing to their expectations. They actually got a couple pitchers they got on the block, Kopech and Giolito. Yeah. So my question to you, I'm hearing the Dodgers are going hard after Giolito. What are you thinking?
Man, the Dodgers are just racking up on everything, bro.
Remember, they gave up a lot of contracts, though.
Yeah.
Justin's gone.
Everybody wants to play for the Dodgers because
Justin's gone, Turner's gone, Seagar's gone. They got money.
Well, Shane Bieber first, and you may think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think the Yankees should make a play on Shane Bieber.
Why would I think you're crazy?
Shane Bieber is a good number. He'll be great.
We could have had him 3 years ago. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
We fucked up. We didn't trade a prospect that didn't amount to nothing.
That's Brian Cashman's fault.
They killed us on that.
He killed. But I think this is a good time for the Yankees to go after Shane Bieber. They've got some young talent that Cleveland, even though they're in first place, they're only half a game out, and we know they're not going to win anything. Even when they make the playoffs, they're not going to go anywhere. They don't have that kind of team. So I think the Yankees, Shane Bieber to the Yankees is a great pickup for them.
And Rondon, that's a nice 1, 2, 3.
Well, if Rondon can stay healthy,
he's gonna stay healthy.
He just got rocked for 3 runs by Colorado.
Yeah, it's still early. I knew he was gonna get hit over there. He's not ready to pitch over there yet. He just got back.
Well, it's 4-2 now. It's 4-2 now, Rockies.
Okay.
But I think, listen, with him and Cole, you're not going to depend on Frankie Montes because that guy was a disaster last year.
Oh, man.
Domingo Herman's pitched well, but he's been pretty much inconsistent, even though he had the perfect game. Luis Severino, forget about him. He's done. He's done. Luis Severino may be a guy that needs to get traded elsewhere
Either that or he might have to visit the bullpen and be our lone
that.
reliever. You know how you need a lone reliever? We might
Yeah.
need like that Ramiro Mendoza. Remember Mendoza?
Yeah.
We got to make him like that. Yeah, we got to make him because he's not panning out as a starter.
Let's be honest. You don't know what's going to happen with Nestor Cortez when he comes back because we all know he was getting hit hard before he went on the IL.
I like Ness. Ness is good for 5 innings. I told you that.
Yeah, but
all we need is 5 innings out of him. Yo, we don't need 7.
So I think Shane
need 5.
Shane Bieber's perfect for the Yankees if they want to go that route. I think to be honest, they need more pitching than they do hitters. I think once Judge comes back, Stanton looks like he's starting to heat up a bit. He hit a homer tonight.
Right. Let's keep with the pitchers, though. You're talking the Yankees. Okay, let me go to another pitcher. Giolito, real quick, where you think he could wind up at? I know the Dodgers really, they want him over there.
I like Arizona.
That's a good one.
Arizona right now is in the lead in the West. They can use all the pitching. They just got swept by the Mets a few years ago.
And they close over there, though.
And I think they need a starter and a closer. I think
they got to get another closer.
I think Giolito will solidify that starting staff, but they do need a closer because, I mean, you let the Mets come into Arizona and they swept you. It wasn't even close. they swept it, and we all know
I'm going to give you another name.
We know how terrible the Mets been all year.
Right, I'm going to give you another name that a lot of teams are going to want this young guy. He kind of fell off, but he came back, and that's Marcus Stroman from the Cubs.
The Stroman show.
Where you think Stroman would be good at?
I think the Cubs need to re-sign him. He's pitching well. He's the ace of that team. But if anybody's
I think Hendricks is the ace. Stroman got a better record, but Hendricks is still the main guy over there. But we all know Stroman right now has a better record.
Well, if you're going to trade Stroman, you're going to have the Dodgers are going to have to make a play for him. But I think the Cubs will re-sign him. I think the Cubs will re-sign him. I mean, Stroman on that staff with the Dodgers with Kershaw. Minnesota?
They got hitters over there. They got some pitchers, but they just not making it all click. They're not clicking in all cylinders. You know
Minnesota
what I'm saying?
is good. Yeah, Minnesota's good. Minnesota's a good fit. But I think Stroh likes where he's at in Chicago. So it's going to be tough to trade him.
Right.
You know,
yeah, but if Chicago could get some
young assets
yeah, they're
back,
going to want that young ammo. They're trying to build.
I think the Dodgers, and I think like you said, Minnesota could be a good fit. Don't sleep on the Braves. They may be in the market for another pitcher, being that they have all those injuries to their staff.
Stroman going to Cincinnati with all those hitters, and they got to close.
Well, not only that, remember, they got some young starting pitchers that need a veteran leader on
That's
that team.
what I'm saying.
That's a good pickup, too. I think Cincinnati's
over there,
good,
it'd be lit over there with De La Cruz acting all crazy.
And not only De La Cruz, they got that second baseman, Jonathan India.
I love India. I love Steele. Their whole team is good, though. They fun to watch. I'm watching them right now. They're losing 1-0 to Milwaukee. Milwaukee got their number. Milwaukee beat them every year. It's something that Milwaukee always beats Cincinnati, and they're about to beat them 1-0. Yeah. Okay, so
well, I got one more guy for. I want to ask you one thing.
I appreciate that because I ran out of names. Go ahead.
We all know Milwaukee's in contention, but we also know Corbin Burns is not a happy camper because he didn't get a long-term deal.
Right.
Where do you see Milwaukee trading him if they're going to sell?
Not believe it or not, I can see the Dodgers fucking with him for a half a season.
That's a good pickup. Yeah,
I can see the Dodgers fuck with him, and he gonna throw darts over there. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a perfect situation.
I'll give you one. The team behind the Yankees right now in the standings is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
They need pitching. I mean, they've been pretty much a disaster most of the season with their pitching.
Especially with Manoah coming up short.
Yeah, exactly.
With Alex Manoah coming up short, you put in Burns in there, that'll spell him, and they starting to hit again. You know, Guerrero won that home run shit. He hit a home run tonight.
I think Bo Bichette is playing pretty well.
Yeah, Bichette is nice.
Matt Chapman should be heating up, coming up now.
They need Springer to step it up.
Yeah.
Once Springer gets going,
that was
they're going to be real tough.
That was one name you didn't mention. I was wondering, you didn't mention. That's why I wanted to ask you, where do you see Corbin Burns if they decide to trade? Because remember, it was at this time last year that they traded Josh Hader to San Diego, and they got a good haul for Josh Hader. So I think they can get a good haul for Corbin Burns.
I mean, they got Taylor and some other kid. Taylor's okay. I thought they could have got more for Hader, but at least they got something.
They got some decent hitters. They got some decent players that are contributing right now to the team's success. So you
they got a couple young guys.
Too much. Right. They can't complain too much about what they got for Hader.
No, they did not get anything. They got something. So it worked out both ways. But Hader's a premier closer, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got like an earned run average under 2. Throws harder than anybody. The guy's a beast. As long as he's throwing strikes, nobody can hit him. His problem is he loses the strike zone from time to time.
That's true.
Real quick, let's get totally away from baseball. I know a lot of people are like, come on, Al, you're not gonna do baseball the whole show. So
I'm a baseball guy, bro. So I grew up on it. I love baseball.
You know what? I'm gonna stick in baseball, but I'm gonna go into a Mount Rushmore kind of baseball.
Okay.
I didn't prepare you for this, and I wanted to because I want to catch you off. I want to catch you by surprise.
No, that's all good.
And I'm not going by numbers.
Okay.
Who would be your top 4 stolen base guys ever? They can have like 6 great years. They don't have to have the most stolen bases. Like, people always want to go by the most. The most doesn't mean you was the best. It just means you did more with numbers. Because there's people that get big injuries and are out of sport. That doesn't mean they wasn't one of the best.
So Mount Rushmore stolen bases.
I'm going to start first.
Go ahead.
I got to start with my man. Ex-Oakland A's. Ex-New York Yankee.
I already know who it is.
Ex-New York Met. Ricky Henderson. I got to start with Rick the Quick, baby.
Listen, man, you stole my guy because I thought I was going first.
Yeah, give me one, baby. We got about Ricky, 3 minutes before we do the
greatest leadoff man of all time, Ricky Henderson. All right.
Okay. Remember, stolen bases, though.
I got it. I'm going to go with a guy who was crucial to the St. Louis Cardinals in the 80s, Vince Coleman.
Oh, I like that.
Vince Coleman.
I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it in St. Louis. A gentleman's gentleman. This guy was so light-footed, can move. A lot of us don't know about him because we was unable to see him perform. A lot of us were too young to see him perform. And that's Lou Brock, who Ricky Henderson beat his all-time stolen bases. And like I said, I'm not just going off numbers. If you go to YouTube, YouTube will give you the ability to see how he moves on the base pads. Yeah. Lou Brock was a beast. Remember, Lou Brock didn't have Ricky Henderson to chase. Exactly. I always believe in it's better for the person chasing the guy that's up there than the guy that has nothing to chase.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? Lou Brock already had the record, so he wasn't sweating it. But Ricky had his record to beat.
My dad's a Yankees fan, and he always tells me about Lou Brock, how great he was.
Lou Brock, baby.
I'm going to go with Vince Coleman's teammate, brother, Willie McGee.
Oh, wow.
Willie
I ain't mad at you. I mean, I don't got McGee, not even top 10. I think McGee was a great base runner, better than a stolen base guy. I like how he went first to third, first to home. When he hits the double, how he gets out the box. I don't think his strength to me was really, but you know what? You can't complain because he was fast. Okay,
he was fast.
I'm going to go with my third guy out of Kansas City, a little before your time. Switch hitter, Willie Wilson.
Willie Wilson. I remember
out of the
Willie
Kansas
Wilson.
City Royals, baby.
Well, I remember when he played.
Willie Wilson was nothing to be fucked with.
Willie Wilson was a rocket, bro. He was a rocket, for sure.
All right, give me your third, baby.
Wow. My third pick, I'm going to go way back to before the guy that Lou Brock was chasing, and that's Ty Cobb.
Okay.
And that's Ty Cobb.
You know what's his nickname, right?
We all know stories about Ty Cobb, but, I don't
give me his nickname.
I don't remember his nickname.
You ready? I'm going to educate you. Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach, okay.
That's Ty Cobb.
I've heard that name.
And the reason why I know that, because when I was a kid, I read a book about him, and it told me it. It's not like I knew it. I got it from a book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you my fourth.
Okay.
Since you stole one, since you stole my fourth, and
You
Vince
stole two of my
Coleman,
guys. What are you talking about?
and Vince Coleman, nobody's gonna be mad at me with this one. You want to bet?
Go ahead.
His nickname is The Rock. Tim Raines.
Tim Raines, The Rock Raines.
Montreal
Okay.
Expos with Andre
Right.
Dawson, Gary
That's
Carter,
right. Yeah.
Al Oliver, all the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
The Rock
The Rock,
Raines.
Timmy Raines, played with the Yankees for a little while. That's my fourth guy, Tim The Rock Raines. Who you got as your fourth, baby?
That's a good one, man. Shit, you stealing my guys, man. I wanted
Get
Ricky.
the fuck out of here.
You took Ricky from me, man. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to say.
I mean, listen, you could be biased. I could name you a guy from your team that nobody gives credit to, and he was a great stolen base guy. You have a
guy like
clue?
Mookie Wilson.
There you go.
I know Mookie Wilson.
Mookie Wilson, baby. He don't get no love.
I'll put him there, but you know, I mean, all time.
It's not all time. It could be a 6-7 season that they were, really good.
Yeah, of
course. Mook stole bases really good for a lot of years.
A lot of bases for the Mets.
That's what I'm saying.
He was great. Yeah, he was great.
Remember, we're not doing all-time numbers and not all that number
of course
shit.
not. Now, you know, to me, a lot of numbers mean nothing. To me, a pitcher can have a losing record, but I look at his ERA. I mean, you can have a 20-game win and the guy has a 4 or 5 ERA. That means nothing. But if a guy has a losing record with an ERA under 3 or under, then I know he's a great pitcher. He just has bad luck.
Let me go in before I forget. I'm going to support you. I think it was 2011, 2012. King Felix of the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
Was 12 wins, I think, and 13 losses. But had an run average of like 2.18.
Yeah.
He won the Cy Young. You had cats that were like 18 and 11.
Yeah.
17 and 8.
But their ERAs were high.
ERA blasted everybody.
Well, I got one for you. Remember DeGrom when he won back-to-back Cy Youngs?
Facts.
What did he win in those 2 years?
Yeah, one of them, he was like 500.
No, I think in those 2 years, he won a total of 21 games. But his ERA was under 2 both seasons.
Wow.
Put up historical numbers.
Wow.
Okay? And he just had bad luck because the Mets never hit for him. Okay?
Yo, this is how much sports I love it so much that I'm passing my time, X.
Yeah, I hear you.
X, look at X. Great job. I like the work you put in. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. I don't want to put no air in your head, and then you get too comfortable and you forget what's working. Keep doing what's working, X. You delivering some facts on the show. This is what I want for my peoples. Because if my peoples can't learn or can't feel like these dudes know what they're talking about, then I'm not doing my job as the executive producer of the Al York Sports Show. You feel me?
I hear you, brother. I feel you, brother. And listen, I appreciate you having me on. So, oh, be quiet with your Cowboys. Go over there. You're punished. Go. Shit, man. With his Cowboys. Oh, by the way, week 2, we're going to destroy y'all, but that's okay. We'll talk about that some other time. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you having me on. Always fun. Always good, especially with baseball heating up now. Can't wait to see what happens during the trade deadline. It's going to be fun.
And good luck to your father and whoever's in the hospital. God bless.
Thank you, brother. He had a inflammation on the foot, so I had to take him to physical therapy yesterday. So he has tendonitis, so he's going to be in a walking boot for like a month.
Okay, he could get that.
So it's just that. Listen, brother, it's just painful watching him do that because my father's always been one that's never depended on anybody.
I already know.
And for me to take him to physical therapy because he couldn't drive himself there, and then it took him forever to walk to the office. It brought tears to my eyes because I never see my father like that. So,
but just remember, we human. The body breaks down.
Yeah.
God made us to live and to die. So. There's nothing we can do about that, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, X, have a good one. Much love.
Thank you, brother.
Back sooner than later. And your best better be sellers instead of buyers. I'm going to leave it like that.
I could tell you that right now. We're sellers, brother. We're sellers. We're starting already, brother. Don't worry about it.
Okay, X, thank you, and we're going to get right
All
up,
right, brother. Thanks a lot, brother.
Okay,
have
X,
a good one.
Man, baby.
Later.
Okay.
Brother.
Okay, guys, let's get the thing going. I know I'm a little late, but I was building with the X-Man. Y'all know what it is. Hold up. Okay. We're doing a giveaway 4. I'm lying. Giveaway 1, round 4. I'm lost because I'm so stuck with this sports. We got 3 people tied for second. Steve, B. Ford, and Sinbad. And we got Sess with the lead with 4 wins. So Sess is leading everybody. First to 10, 2 prizes, a video, whatever they want. Y'all know what it is. Good luck to everybody, man. They started to bring that heat, baby. I'm a little sad my man, Mr. Royalty got cut off. His phone overheated, guys. I just got a text from my other man. His phone overheated. 1 through 20, giveaway 1, round 4. Let's go. Oh, man, that was good, man. Shohei Ohtani, man. That's going to be the biggest news in baseball when they trade him. And they're going to get so much for him, man. Whoever gets him is going to have to give up a lot, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I think the Dodgers are going to get him. They always find a way like the old Yankees used to. No more George Steinbrenner, so we don't have it like that no more. Okay, here we go. 1 ball. You're looking for 1 ball only. The winner is giveaway 1, round 4. Here we go. We got a winner. Let me move this back. We got a winner. Giveaway 1, round 4. Winner is 17. My man Keith Vega, baby. Old school Keith Vega. Back at it. Let's get it, baby. He almost didn't play this week. I hit him up like 3 times. And then he finally responded. Keith Vega back in the winner's circle. I'm trying to have it up. Everything seeming to be fucking breaking up on me. Okay, here we go. Let me trade this track. I don't really like this track like that. Hold up. Giveaway 2. 21 through 40. Keith Vega's your winner in round 1. Now we got giveaway 2. Keith Vega winner, giveaway 1. Now we going to give away 2. Shohei Ohtani's leaving, guys. I hope the Yankees make it happen. Only thing is, we going to have to give up a lot more. And there might be a couple guys like Volpe and them that I don't want to leave, but when you want something good, you got to pay for it. All right, let me move it up a little bit. Let me shake it up, marinate it. Make sure every ball get that sauce. 1 ball we looking for. If it comes out with my authorization, without my authorization, it's no good. Here we go. Here we go. The winner is. Here we go. We got it. Giveaway 2, round 4. The winner is. You gotta be kidding me. 29. That's my man Seth. Now he got 5 wins in round 4. He's winning by 2 games on everybody. Seth just hit it, 29. Salute to my man Seth. Summary coming up. And my lower back is killing me today. All right, real quick, got less than a minute. Royalty came on, gave y'all an update on the Raiders, Josh Jacobs, etc. Unfortunately, we was unable to tap into extra additional stuff because his phone overheated and he froze. But at least we got to talk to him. He's got a big birthday bash next week in Boulder Casino. They'll put up some stuff on the show if y'all interested in going. I'm gonna have him put the exact address, what time, etc. Big birthday bash for my man, Mr. Royalty. I'm gonna say it first. Happy birthday, Mr. Royalty, my brother. Have many more, bro. And then X came in. We broke that Shohei down as much as possible. We think 3 teams are in a race for his services. The Giants, the Dodgers, and the down low team being the Yankees. Of course, we could be wrong. Any team could sneak up and snatch him up. But we think those are one of the 3 teams. And Juan Soto's definitely up for debate. The Padres, they got Tatis back, which makes them expendable. I mean, they're loaded right now, but they're not going to win. If they could get a couple of young pitchers for him, a couple of young prospects to put in the farm system and get rid of that big contract, they would love nothing else but to do that. I think Juan Soto's days with the Padres are becoming very limited, guys. And with that, y'all hold your head. Al York Sports, the raw truth. I love y'all. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Stay up, y'all.